Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. My name's Ellis and I'll be your host for today's quiz, which is trivia aimed at baby boomers. We have 100 questions in this quiz today and we'd love you to answer as many of them as you possibly can, because those points will translate to a Quiz Class award. Take a look at that board there from Champion down to Explorer. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end. Today's lineup, we've got questions on trends, workplace evolution, advertising, nostalgia, science and space, and home and family. And we're going to start today's quiz with culinary trends. Here's question 1. Which dish, characterised by melted cheese and dippable bread, became a social dining trend in the 1970s? Cheese platter, cheese fondue, or simply fondue? The answer is fondue. Question 2. What gelatin-based dessert became a staple at potlucks and family gatherings during the 1960s? Bavarian cream, Jell-O, or mousse? The answer is Jell-O. In the 1980s, which food trend emphasised low-fat and low-calorie options, often leading to the popularity of fat-free products? Organic foods, whole foods, or light foods? The answer is light foods. Question 4. Which classic American dish often served at family gatherings typically includes a mixture of pasta, meat, and vegetables baked in a casserole? Shepherd's pie, lasagna, or tuna noodle casserole? The answer is tuna noodle casserole. 5. What popular salad dressing created in the 1950s became a favourite for its creamy texture and versatility? Ranch dressing, Thousand Island, or Italian dressing? The answer is ranch dressing. 6. Which convenience food item gained immense popularity in the 1960s and 70s for its ease of preparation and variety? Canned soup, frozen dinners, or TV dinners? The answer is TV dinners. Question 7. Which ingredient became a popular substitute for butter in many recipes during the health-conscious movements of the 1980s? Coconut oil, olive oil, or vegetable oil? The answer is vegetable oil. Question 8. What was the primary focus of the health food movement that gained traction in the 1970s among baby boomers? Gourmet cooking, fast food restaurants, or natural and organic ingredients? The answer is natural and organic ingredients. 9. Which snack item, often associated with childhood nostalgia, became popular for its combination of sweet and salty flavours during the 1960s? Trail mix, popcorn balls, or Rice Krispies treats? The answer is Rice Krispies treats. 10. What cooking technique became popular with baby boomers as they sought to reduce fat intake while maintaining flavour? Grilling, roasting, or deep frying? The answer is grilling. In terms of beverages, which type of drink saw a resurgence among baby boomers due to its perceived health benefits in the late 20th century? Beer, spirits, or wine? The answer is wine. What was the primary ingredient in Spam that made it a popular choice during times of scarcity? Beef, turkey, or pork? The answer is pork. 13. Which sweet treat was commonly served at parties and featured layers of gelatin with fruit suspended inside? Mousse, cheesecake, or Jell-O salad? The answer is a Jell-O salad. What was a common ingredient in many casseroles that helped bind them together during family meals? Tomato sauce, cheese, or cream of mushroom soup? The answer, strangely enough, is cream of mushroom soup. 15. Which type of dessert became iconic for its layers of cake and frosting during birthday celebrations in the baby boomer era? Pie, layer cake, or pudding? The answer is layer cake. 16. Which classic American breakfast item saw an increase in popularity due to its convenience and portability in the late 20th century? Breakfast burritos, French toast, or bagels? The answer is breakfast burritos. What popular frozen treat introduced in the 1950s became a staple at summer barbecues and birthday parties? Sorbet, ice cream sandwich, or popsicle? The answer is popsicle. 18. Which ingredient became a common substitute for butter in many recipes during the health-conscious movements of the 1980s? Olive oil, lard, or margarine? The answer is margarine. 19. Which popular snack item, often served at parties and gatherings, consists of cheese spread on crackers or bread? Is it cheese ball, cheese dip, or cheese fondue? The correct answer is cheese ball. 20. Which dish made from ground beef, beans, and spices became popular as a hearty meal option during colder months? Goulash, beef stew, or chili con carne? The answer is chili con carne. Moving on now, away from food and onto some questions on workplace evolution. What significant workplace trend emerged in the 1980s, allowing employees to balance their professional and personal lives more effectively? Remote work, casual Fridays, or flexible work hours? The answer is flexible work hours. Which management style, characterised by a focus on hierarchy and authority, was prevalent during the early careers of many baby boomers? Participative management, autocratic management, or laissez-faire management? The answer is autocratic management. 23. Which technological advancement in the 1990s significantly changed communication in the workplace? Pagers, fax machines, or email? The answer is email. Hope you're keeping up with the quiz so far. We're moving on now to question 24. What was a common reason for baby boomers to remain with a single employer for most of their careers? Lack of jobs, desire for promotions, or job security and loyalty? The answer is job security and loyalty. 25. Which concept became popular in corporate America during the 1990s, emphasizing team collaboration and employee involvement in decision-making? Was it bureaucratic management, command and control management, or total quality management? The answer is total quality management. What is the term for the phenomenon where older workers choose to stay in the workforce longer due to financial necessity or desire for engagement? Career transition, job sharing, or extended workforce participation? And that's your answer, extended workforce participation. In which decade did companies begin adopting open office layouts to promote collaboration and communication among employees? The 1990s, 50s, or the 1980s? The answer is the 1990s. What term describes the practice where older employees mentor younger colleagues, facilitating knowledge transfer within organisations? Succession planning, traditional mentoring, or peer mentoring? The answer is traditional mentoring. Question 29. Which labour movement gained momentum during the late baby boomer years, advocating for workers' rights and better working conditions? Civil rights, environmental, or labour movement? The answer is labour movement. Question 30. What technological advancement allowed for greater flexibility in work locations during the early 21st century? Fax machines, laptops, or landline phones? The answer is laptops. What management style became popular in the 1980s, emphasising employee participation? Autocratic, laissez-faire, or democratic? The answer is democratic. Which benefit became more common in the workplace during the 1970s? Health insurance, sick leave, or paid vacation? The answer is health insurance. What was a significant change in office design during the 1990s? Private offices, cubicles, or open spaces? The correct answer is open spaces. 34. Which type of training became essential as technology advanced in the workplace? Skills training, leadership training, or onboarding? The answer is skills training. 35. What type of benefits package gained popularity among younger workers? Wellness programs, retirement plans, or stock options? The correct answer is wellness programs. Which office tool became essential for presentations in the 1990s? Overhead projector, PowerPoint, or slide carousel? The answer is PowerPoint. 37. What workplace trend focused on reducing hierarchical structures? Bureaucratic model, flat organisation, or matrix structure? The answer is matrix structure. What was a common feature of employee evaluations during the baby boomer era? Peer reviews, self-assessments, or performance appraisals? The answer is performance appraisals. 39. Which communication method became less favoured as email usage increased? Written memos, face-to-face meetings, or telephone calls? The answer is telephone calls. 40. What was a significant concern for baby boomers regarding retirement planning? Financial security, lifestyle changes, or healthcare costs? And the answer there is financial security. Moving on now to some questions on retro advertisements. Starting with question 41. What was the name of the fictional town where Marlboro cigarettes were advertised as being made? Flavour Country, Marlborough County, or Marlborough Country? The answer is Marlborough Country. Question 42. Which soft drink brand used the slogan "The pause that refreshes" in its early advertisements? Pepsi, 7-Up, or Coca-Cola? The answer is Coca-Cola. 43. Which household cleaner brand featured a muscular bald man in its advertisements? Mr. Clean, Ajax, or Comet? The correct answer is Mr. Clean. Which fast food chain used the slogan "Where's the beef" in its 1980s advertising campaign? Wendy's, Burger King, or McDonald's? The answer is Wendy's. What was the name of the Maytag appliance repairman featured in their advertisements? The Bored Repairman, The Lonely Guy, or Oh Lonely? The answer is Oh Lonely. 46. Which car rental company used O.J. Simpson as their spokesperson in the 1970s? Budget, Avis, or Hertz? The answer is Hertz. 47. What was the slogan used by De Beers to promote diamond engagement rings? A girl's best friend, diamonds are forever, or a diamond is forever? The answer is a diamond is forever. Which brand of cigarettes was advertised as being alive with pleasure? Newport, Virginia Slims, or Marlboro? Alive with pleasure was Newport. Which shaving cream brand used the slogan "Take it off, take it all off" in its advertisements? Was that Gillette, Noxzema, or Barbasol? The answer is Noxzema. 50. What was the catchphrase used by Alka-Seltzer in its spicy meatball commercial? Was it "Mamma Mia, that's a spicy meatball", "That's Italian", or just "Mamma Mia"? The answer is "Mamma Mia, that's a spicy meatball". And that's halfway through this quiz. 51 now. Which brand of cigarettes was marketed specifically to women with the slogan "You've come a long way, baby"? Was it Eve, Virginia Slims, or Marlboro? The correct answer is Virginia Slims. 52. What was the name of the cartoon mascot used to advertise Kellogg's Sugar Snacks cereal? Tony the Tiger, Sugar Bear, or Diggum Frog? The cartoon mascot used to advertise Kellogg's Sugar Smacks cereal. The answer is Diggum Frog. Which beer brand used the slogan "The King of Beers" in its advertisements? Miller, Coors, or Budweiser? The answer is Budweiser. 54. What was the name of the animated character used to advertise Star-Kissed Tuna? Salty Sam, Finny the Fish, or Charlie the Tuna? The answer is Charlie the Tuna. Which toothpaste brand claimed to have sex appeal in its 1960s advertisements? Pepsodent, Colgate, or Crest? The answer is Pepsodent. Question 56. Which brand of pain reliever used the slogan "Plop plop fizz fizz, oh what a relief it is"? Was that Bayer, Tylenol, or Alka-Seltzer? The answer is Alka-Seltzer. 57. What was the name of the animated character used in Raid Insecticide commercials? Bugbuster Bill, Raid Raiders, or Pest Patrol Pete? The answer is Raid Raiders. 58. Which coffee brand used the slogan "Good to the last drop" in its advertisements? Folgers, Chock full of nuts, or Maxwell House? The answer is Maxwell House. 59. Which brand's advertisements featured the character Madge the manicurist? Revlon, OPI, or Palmolive? The answer is Palmolive. 60. Which brand of floor wax used the slogan "You're walking on glow coat" in its ads? Mop and Glow, Pledge, or Johnson's Wax? The answer is Johnson's Wax. And we're moving on now to some different questions. These are on automotive nostalgia. Which muscle car was nicknamed the Judge and featured a unique decal package? Pontiac GTO, Ford Mustang Mach-1, or Chevrolet Chevelle SS? The answer is the Pontiac GTO. 62. What was the name of the high-performance package offered on the 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner? Demon, Super B, or 440 six-pack? The correct answer is the 440 six-pack. Question 63. Which American car manufacturer introduced the Hemi engine in 1951? Chrysler, General Motors, or Ford? The answer is Chrysler. 64. What was the unofficial nickname for the 1963 to 67 Chevrolet Corvette? Mako Shark, Stingray, or Split Window? The answer is Split Window. What was the name of Ford's answer to the Pontiac GTO? Fairlane GT, Fairlane, or Torino? Was it the Fairlane GT, Fairlane, or Torino? The answer was the Fairlane GT. 66. Which car manufacturer produced the Superbird model specifically for NASCAR racing? Plymouth or Ford? Just two options here, 50-50. Which is correct? The answer, Plymouth. What was the nickname given to the 1970 Buick GCX? The Banker's Hot Rod, the Boss, or the Judge? Given to the 1970 Buick GSX. The nickname it was given was the Banker's Hot Rod. Which muscle car was advertised with the slogan "The Hugger"? Chevrolet Camaro, Dodge Charger, or Pontiac Firebird? The answer is the Chevrolet Camaro. Which car was nicknamed the GOAT by enthusiasts? Ford Mustang, Pontiac GTO, or Chevrolet Camaro? The answer is Pontiac GTO. What was the top engine option for the 1970 Chevelle SS? 427 Big Block, 454 LS6, or 396 Big Block? The answer is the 454 LS6. Rolls off the tongue. 71. Which muscle car featured a shaker hood scoop that protruded through the hood? Chevrolet Camaro, Plymouth Cuda, or Dodge Challenger? Which muscle car featured a shaker hood scoop that protruded through the hood? The answer is the Plymouth Cuda. What was the name of Ford's performance package for the Mustang, introduced in 1969? Cobra Jet, Boss, or Mach-1? The answer is Boss. What was the nickname for the 1968 to 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner's horn sound? Coyote Call, Beep Beep, or wolf whistle? The answer is beep beep. Which muscle car was featured in the TV series The Dukes of Hazzard? Was it a Pontiac Firebird, a Ford Mustang, or a Dodge Charger? The answer is the Dodge Charger. 75. Which muscle car was advertised as having ram air induction? Ford Torino, Dodge Dart, or Pontiac Firebird? The answer is the Pontiac Firebird. What was the unofficial nickname for the 1970 to 71 Plymouth Cuda with the 426 Hemi engine? King Kong Cuda, Hemi Cuda, or Elephant Motor Cuda? The answer is the Elephant Motor Cuda. Which car manufacturer introduced the Positraction limited slip differential? Ford, Chrysler, or General Motors? The answer is General Motors. Which car manufacturer introduced the Positraction limited slip differential? RT, SS, or Go package? The answer is Go package. Which muscle car was featured in the 1968 film Bullitt? Chevrolet Camaro, Ford Mustang GT, or Plymouth Barracuda? The answer is Ford Mustang GT. Question 80. What was the nickname for the 1969 Dodge Charger 500? The Judge, the Winged Warrior, or the Boss? The answer is the Winged Warrior. Moving away now into some questions on science and space. Which space mission first landed humans on the moon? It's a bit of a mouthful to say that. Let's go again. Which space mission first landed humans on the moon? Is it Apollo 8, Gemini 4, or Apollo 11? The answer is Apollo 11. 82. Who was the first American to orbit the Earth? Alan Shepard, Scott Carpenter, or John Glenn? The first American to orbit the Earth was John Glenn. Which NASA program immediately preceded the Apollo missions? Gemini, Mercury, or Vanguard? The answer is Gemini. Which spacecraft conducted the first flyby of Mars in 1964? Mariner 4, Mariner 3, or Mars 1? The answer is Mariner 4. What was the name of the Soviet space station that was operational from 1986 to 2001? Skylab, Almaz, or Mir? The answer is Mir, that's M-I-R. 86. Who developed the first polio vaccine that was widely used in the United States? Jonas Salk, Edward Jenner, or Albert Sabin? The correct answer is Jonas Salk. 87. What is the name of the hypothetical ninth planet believed to exist beyond Neptune? Sedna, Eris, or Planet X? The answer is Planet X. 88. Which space probe, launched in 1977, has travelled the furthest from Earth? Cassini, Voyager 1, or New Horizons? The answer is Voyager 1. 89. Which space mission first detected the Van Allen radiation belt surrounding Earth? That's even more of a tongue twister. Is it Vanguard 1, Explorer 1, or Pioneer 1? The answer is Explorer 1. Question 90. Who proposed the theory of plate tectonics in the 1960s, building upon the earlier continental drift theory? Alfred Wegener, Harry Hess, or J. Tuzo Wilson? The answer is J. Tuzo Wilson. And our final 10 questions on today's quiz are all about home and family. Good luck. Which parenting style, popular among baby boomers, emphasised strict obedience and respect for authority? Attachment or authoritarian? The answer is authoritarian. 92. What was a common feature in many baby boomer households that was used for food preservation? Food dehydrator or pressure canner? The one used for food preservation was the pressure canner. What term describes the phenomenon of adult children moving back in with their baby boomer parents? Boomerang generation or family reunification? The answer is boomerang generation. 94. What was a popular home improvement trend among baby boomers in the 1970s? Wood panelling or open concept layouts? The correct answer is wood panelling. Which home decor trend was popular in baby boomer households during the 1960s and 1970s? Shag carpeting or farmhouse? The answer is shag carpeting. 96. What term describes the phenomenon of baby boomers caring for both their ageing parents and their own children? Sandwich generation or generational overlap? The answer is sandwich generation. 97. What was a common disciplinary method used by baby boomer parents that has since fallen out of favour? Corporal punishment or timeouts? The answer is corporal punishment. Which home improvement project was popular among baby boomers in the 1960s and 1970s? Creating a home office or adding a family room? The answer is adding a family room. 99. What term describes the phenomenon of baby boomers downsizing their homes as they enter retirement? Home reduction or right-sizing? The answer is right-sizing. And question 100. Which household item popular in baby boomer homes was used to store and display family photographs? Digital photo frame or photo album? The answer is a photo album. And we always finish with a bonus question. What popular television show, which aired from 74 to 84, depicted the lives of a working class family living in a Chicago apartment? Let us know the answer in the comments, and let us know how many points you scored based on our Quiz Class Einstein rewards. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified on all of our upcoming videos, and there's plenty of quizzes that you can try right now. My name's Ellis and I've been your host. Thanks again for joining us at Quiz Class. We'll see you next time.